ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Duke CT, back for you once again. And Quibi is no more. Wow, it was a quick one. Grand opening, grand closing. Started April 6, 2020. Died October 21st, 2020. Whoo-wee, what a complete and utter failure of a streaming service. Now, I'm looking at the article of here. You see here from The Verge. It says Quibi is shutting down. The short form video service had the shortest run of all. I love that. It's like here's one thing here. There is a number of factors that can be pointed to the impacting Quibi's demise. The launch of a mobile-only streaming service at the height of a global pandemic when users were stuck at home. The lack of any real breakout content that was compelling enough to tempt subscribers. Or the fact that short-form video content has a nearly infinite amount of free competition in the form of YouTube, TikTok, and other platforms. I mean, that's probably the main reason. Because if you want short-form content, any of the major businesses, any type of corporation with short-form content, they just do that, make a YouTube account and upload that and probably have a much more higher return than anything Quibi could, bring into. Anything at all. In fact, there was so much that earlier, and I like to say this, one of the funniest thing is about this whole mess is that right here, it says Quibi launched this right here. It says Quibi on April 6, 2020 launched just over 6 months ago. 2 plans, $5 for ads or $8 ad free. The company sought to distinguish itself by focusing exclusively on mobile devices at launch. With an innovative system which showed, filmed, and edited both in portrait and landscape formats, because that's what people want to see in their homes right now. They're stuck at home. Even when they weren't stuck at home, people would be like, hey, I want to watch something, a mobile service like Quibi. Why? Why are they going to watch this? There's no point to it on a smartphone. When they could just see, okay, Quibi, this thing is not that good or interesting. I just put this on YouTube and that's it. And here's the fun thing. It's like there was no free option outside of a lengthy free trial and no TV apps. Oh, look at this. There was no TV apps until yesterday. There were apps finally on yesterday. In fact, let me just put this right here. There were apps finally on Apple TV, Android TV, and Fire TV. They are going to. They were putting this stuff on. They're on this is supposedly in mobile format. Now it's time to get this stuff on the app on Apple, Android, and Fire. I think it's a little too late there, buddy. And in fact, they couldn't make content that was more shareable. They didn't have, they didn't share. They didn't. If you're watching the show, ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't share it. You couldn't tweet about it. You couldn't Facebook. You couldn't do Instagram or anything else. I mean, for all the ills of DC Universe, you can lie out. You can actually tweet. You can actually tweet about it. You can actually use stuff on Facebook and get people into it. And actually, people are like, wow, this is really. That's how Doom Patrol got so much love, because people share that stuff on social media. Same with Titans, with its memes and everything else. And all the other shows that finally got love was shared on social media. And if you don't have that, what's the point? If you can't, how great a show is and you can't share it or find a way to do it, then that show's pretty much dead. And here's pretty much death tail of it. That Quibi lost over right here from the recent the report from the app tracking for censor terror back in July claimed that Quibi lost over 90% of its subscribers after the initial 3-month trial ran out. It's only over 900,000 people signed up at launch. That seems to be really, hey, that's not a bad thing. Start small and see if it grows. But then it's lost 90%. Now it's only at 72,000. 72,000. There's no growth from it. At that point, you pretty much have no other choice but to shut this down. And I don't think it's ever going to come back. And even better, at least the DC Universe, I keep pointing out, at least their shows are going on HBO Max. And, from Swamp Thing, Titans, Stargirl is going to be on CW. But I think it will eventually find its way to HBO Max sooner rather than later. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting time. It's going to be very interesting to see for the future of DC Universe, because the shows will live on. But here's something else. It's funny. Right here, Jesse Katzenberg courted Apple, Warner Media, and Facebook to try to acquire the beloved streaming company early this year. When those efforts failed, Katzenberg reportedly tried to get Facebook and NBC Universal to at least to pick up Quibi's content. To no success. So those shows are pretty much going to be gone on to Quibi. They're just like forgotten about. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised they're going to be uploaded to YouTube and probably have a lot more well known. And maybe I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix or HBO Max or Peacock or whatever streaming service is going to pick this stuff up. Probably cheaper than what Jesse Katzenberg was trying to sell them. Like, no, we'll just wait a couple years when when the stuff when Quibi dies, which is probably going to be total by the end of this year and such. Okay, it is pretty much dead. They're going to wait for 2 or 3 years, put all their stuff up, and then have it relaunched on HBO Max, or test the waters on YouTube, and then bring them on Netflix or HBO Max or Disney Plus or Apple TV. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Could be wrong, but that's what I see in the next couple. That's what I see the future for all the Quibi shows. That's what I see. Anyway, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. This is Duke CT here. Peace and love. See y'all when I see y'all later.